So now we are live?
Yep, we're live.
Okay, well, I think first of all we should just say thank you to DE and everybody who's involved in making this great and amazing game that we all enjoy. And welcome to the tour of the clan Tenno of Shoen Siedo. And our clan name means, again, Barbados is
Tenno of Prosperity.
Tenno of Prosperity. Hopefully our audio volume is loud enough for them to be able to hear us. But this is one of our spawn rooms. We sort of float between 2 to 3 spawn rooms. So we have this one here. And took a lot of time and effort into doing this. So this is a light theme. And in a moment we will show you the other room in which we have a dark theme. And in this room we sort of made like this G.I. Joe anti-aircraft vehicle. There's some Star Wars references in here. There's the AT-ST Walker. I think you have to be the one also, since you are doing the Twitch stream, moving around, getting the different camera angles.
I am, yep. Actually gonna shoot.
And then the TIE Fighter is supposed to be like an older carriage. And then over in the corner here, we have this Roblox type of character. And he is lifting the weights. I guess he forgot we're all supposed to lift together. Not by ourselves. He's like, we all lift. He's doing his thing.
I am the Pumpkin Man. You cannot defeat me.
We are getting attacked by the pumpkin.
Alright.
Alright, Barbados, you want to lead us around? We'll follow your lead to the rooms, and then I'll give some explanation. You guys can chime in anytime you want as well.
That was... Hopefully that got recorded.
We're going into is
My room. The key room. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to take a nap. Wake me up in 15 days.
Supreme, take it off.
Okay, so yeah, this is, as you mentioned, our Corpus IKEA room. It's like a storage room with all types of weaponry. We are prepared as Tenno for any and all types of warfare. We have these mechs that were created. This one, a shout out to clan member Bounce Chain 92. And over here, shout out to clan member Gaming 05. Well done, you guys. And there are different levels that run through our clan IKEA storage area. And I think we can press on to the next rooms, because we have a lot to show, and I don't know how much will be compressed to go into YouTube, and also I'm sure they're pretty pressed for time to look at all the different videos and things as well.
I can put a long video, does not matter the time, but yeah, like you mentioned, we have to make this short and sweet, because we do care about the DE, we care about you guys, because we love Warframe. Every player,
yes,
and
we do.
I'm pretty sure every player who's played Warframe even for a day has said, I enjoy this game. For a free-to-play game, you guys have done a phenomenal job. I've played multiple free-to-play games, but this really just... this takes it away.
Absolutely. I mean, if you look at my gamer score, it's probably one of the lowest on Xbox, because the moment I picked up Warframe, there really was no looking back. If there's anything that I don't like about Warframe, is that it's made it hard for me to enjoy other games, because I always measure them up to Warframe and what it's brought to the table. This room here, what we have been working on and what we're doing is sort of like a display room for the different vehicles that we're making.
I'm off
And
to the
then we have
races.
two levels of that. So there's that bottom level, that top level. And so we have much more room up here. We're planning to put more vehicles up here. You can call this like a display room, like a garage, I guess you can say. And then we're gonna head straight to the mess hall.
Yep.
Straight to the be careful of being shanked room. Oh, and I just saw a server. Hey, give me a minute, guys.
See, here we were praising the good DE name, and then lost connection to server. Well, it happens.
Well, while I am reconnecting, let me tell you why I like Warframe a lot. And I used to like playing Destiny, Destiny 2, Destiny 1. It got me into wanting to be a programmer. When Destiny 2 came out, I saw all the shitty things that they were doing, and it just started to turn me off. Then I remembered Warframe, and it brought me back into loving what I want to do for a life.
I think one of the good things we like about DE, and I always tell people as they come into Warframe, is the fact that you guys are a company with a conscience, raising money for children who have leukemia, breast cancer awareness, raising $250,000, well done, for needy families in Canada. You want to fill your rice bowl, as does any company or corporation, but the fact that you're a company that makes conscious choices and conscious decisions is really amazing, in this day and age. This room is our clan mess hall, so we also have like a little market area over here, where you can purchase items. We have the teleporter to this room actually says, mess hall, don't get shanked, because the Kubro meat is just that good that sometimes riots break out. And over in the corner, this is not a stripper pole, by the way. It's the opposite of a stripper pole. You have to put on more clothes as you dance. Overcoats and, yeah, mittens.
Hats, boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves. Where to, Barbados?
Now we're just gonna go into the swastika, so we should really take the transporter.
Transporter, okay.
Transporter.
And to those who are wondering why we're going to be taking the transporter, we're taking the transporter because it's going to be quicker, plus we're going to be walking through the same 3 or 4 rooms we just went through and explained in the beginning of the video. So here is the swastika. This was our old spawn room when I first joined. Still like this room, to be honest. I spent a lot of time just wandering around this room, admiring it, and seeing what I could do to help with this. When I first joined here, I would try to be as helpful as I could, putting in materials whenever I could to make whatever these guys were making. I walked through this entire dojo, and every day I'm amazed, because I see all these unique items, these unique designs, and it impresses me. It really does.
Yeah, this is the idea behind this is also, you have in Warframe where we are taking this path through these various quests, and we're choosing either to align with darkness or light, or walk in between. So as you can see, just to open up this door, this was a previous one we showed you, light themed. So now we're in a room that has a darker theme to it, and you can see our Eidolon shards here. This clan loves to do Eidolon hunts. For those of you looking for a clan, we have to do some shameless self-promotion out here. This was like a fountain of the various syndicates that we made. Then we put our clan vault here. We made a showcase of the various I attend treasure. So the whole really theme of our clan is that we don't have one particular theme, but if anything, I would say art. You know, whatever comes to your mind that is creative. On the sides here, we have our Ludoplex, and on this side here, we have our Ludoplex machine. And then you can see from the top areas, you get all the
coins
different
required.
angles. No coins required. All right, Barbados, lead the way, sir.
Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna drop down right here, and we're gonna go into the next room after this.
Okay. Wait, are we in Warframe anymore? Is this a James Cameron movie? I see you. Welcome to the world
big
of
question
Avatar.
is, can we find Nemo?
Barbados, you really inspired me with this room because I remember last time we just basically had this floating metal platform with a tree on it that didn't seem like it made any sense at all. So this is our, if you can say, the fungi or the mushroom forest theme in here. And I did want to say too, why Barbados takes us to the next area, that I, Mediocre Supreme, am the clan founder, but I'm very thankful to have people like Barbados and Carnage who have joined this clan. And Barbados in particular was one of those people who would ask me every day what needs done, what needs contributed towards. And we have a lot of people like that in this clan. So there's no I in clan. It's all about us working together. We all live together. We all farm resources together. We all contribute together, and extremely thankful to have a clan like that, and to have members who are really active, help people work together, and make this clan what it is. So to all of the clan members that are watching this and listening, again from the bottom of my heart, thank you.
And it really touches me too that a leader like Supreme thinks that way too, because I've been in many clans. I've got a long history with Warframe, and Supreme really is actually the first leader who I've ever met who really cares about his own members. Alright, if you want to
what this room
read
was.
the description of this room as well, then do so.
So it's a garden-themed room. We have some Mars rocks up top and on the walls. I think we can probably still add some more Mars terrain to the area. So it has a very red and orange vibe. I really do like this room. I like the lighting in this room a lot. Okay.
Alright,
I'm gonna head to the weapons.
Yeah. Yep. Start with, let's just start with Grenier first.
Okay. So the whole idea in here is before Barbados went down that hallway, you would see that there was that platform where it says arsenal, weapons, and blueprints. So in our clan, we try to have our transporters alphabetical order. I've noticed sometimes in many clans, people will put the trade posts, all over the place, and it can become, difficult for people to try to find where things are and to navigate the various dojos and their layouts. So we put it in alphabetical order. You come here, boom, you're right at the arsenal, weapons, and blueprints. And as Barbados was doing, I guess we'll head to the Grenier Labs first.
Alright.
Good. Let's go.
The idea
I don't know
behind
why I
this
said it
was
like
to
that.
have hallways that were themed with the various factions. So this hallway we went through is supposed to have like a Grenier kind of theme and vibe to it to match up with the actual Grenier Labs itself. And then, of course, the Grenier have the Corpus flags on fire because, you know, they're hateful like that. Corpus. Ooh.
The rest haven't burned off yet. Still burning. Never had any flame.
They're made from a really good Corpus material. You know, those Corpus don't cheap out when it comes to the materials. You know, that's just like, it's so durable. That's why you see like that. That's actually a commercial for what we're doing is we're doing a commercial for Corpus materials. Set them on fire, Jenny.
Great, so we just started with the Corpus.
Speaking of Corpus, Corpus is the next lab we're going to be entering into. And like Supreme said, we try to keep the labs in a kind of idealistic way for the rooms themselves.
I want to say when it comes to the John Prodman posters, I did not donate all of these. I've donated 2, and trying to, you know, just wanted to say thank you to the other clan members as well that have donated posters. You know, Hulk Hogan donated, Gaming has donated.
Jeez.
So we've had people, again, that's what makes a great clan. I mean, people want to hold on to these because this is something that's very valued, and they wanted to display it in the dojo. And then the
those
idea
posters
here,
for the upcoming Fortuna, also.
yeah, it does sort of have that Fortuna vibe to it.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be a target for us to
Corpus.
take down.
So I think we went with a pink theme in here. There is some gold some places. It's just that the Corpus are, when we think of them, we think of opulence and lavishness. So these, you know, you imagine the pink flooring as being some type of marble that they spared no expense on.
Yeah.
I guess the next room we should go into would be the Infested Labs.
Infested?
Infested
Now we're
first?
going to go
Okay.
through the waterfall. Got a little Grenier right here selling some items. Got a, what is that? I want to say Clem?
Yeah, it looks like Clem at the help desk. How can I help you, Tenno? Are we going to Infested Labs first?
Yep.
Just want to give some trigger warnings. You will see animals on fire. Please do not report us. We are all animal lovers in this clan, but, you know, besides, if you look at this vulture up here, I think he has like 10 million shields and 5 million armor, so it's really taking a while. So again, the idea was to have a theme,
Passing through.
so keep it kind of dark, and hint DE. Would really love it if we had some infested decorations in the future. But yeah, put up some the decorations that allowed us from the ship to give it an infested vibe. And in here,
Welcome.
welcome to the lair. This is pretty much, again, the Infested Labs, and the theme we went for it was to have be dark and be brooding.
Hey guys,
With the
interested in
colors
some
scheme and the
legs?
decorations.
Trash.
All
I have
right,
no idea
let's,
how they got one in there. I just find it hilarious.
Now we're going to show you the Tenno Labs. Again, the hallway was to try to have something Tenno themed. So we used a lot of the Tenno themed decorations. And this one's pretty much straightforward. And Barbados, where do you want to head from here, or do we double back and head towards the dragon?
We head towards the dragon now.
Okay.
Dragon! Oh, the voice crack.
So we'll head towards the dragon, and then we'll go down that way. And I'll actually think of something I want to get. Also, the statues in the video as well, so... yeah, I know a path to take that.
It's Puff, the magic dragon.
You may have seen him in his various appearances.
And this
in
one's
The
golden.
Hobbit, in Dragon Ball Z. So here he is, he's protecting
Selling
his
the
treasure.
balls.
This is actually, now I think about it, we decided this wasn't a dragon per se, as it was Barbados a Wyram.
Yes, it is a Wyram. You're right.
So apparently in the lore, there's Wyrams, dragons, drakes, and they do have distinct differences. Like this one doesn't have wings, he has his tail.
Yeah.
So this room was perfect for giving that vibe of like having a moat, and then the dragon being lore familiar with Europe and then the Orient. So kind of piecing that together was fun.
Fun and tedious, I will say.
Yes, fun and tedious. Again, great job, everybody.
Now I just noticed this, the lanterns move a bit.
Okay, so let's keep it going.
Yep. Just let you know, we are at 22 minutes with this.
2 minutes, okay.
Close this room.
We now bring you to the glaciers.
Christ.
This room was done by by clan member D-Swag. Really good job on this. And having these waterfalls come from the area with the icicles, that was a nice touch. Having a little hidden room back there.
It's cold, I say.
then-
It's cold.
Brings you into the
Welcome to the Gauntlet, which is also what the transporter is called as well.
This room is actually built over a huge giant swamp, so you can say we did some land reclamation. And the idea here was to go with an all Oricon themed, and then you have like a little canal on the side that you can see through the various trees and gardens. You have another little area where, again, it's a canal protected by the little gates. You have various areas for sitting and doing business, so the various factions of the star system can come here and do business together. A second level, again, you have different types of rooms. And shout out again to clan member Bounce Chain 92, who really worked tirelessly with me on doing this room.
Found a way
And
to
he
get
also
outside.
did this room that we're getting ready to see, which earned him a lot of scorn from fellow clan members for the gauntlet.
Oh, this thing. Much less can I call this abomination?
Now, I know other people who are watching this will say this does not look as elaborate as what they may have seen other people have done obstacle courses, but this is quite challenging. I mean, DE, if you're thinking of a Mastery Rank 27 test, please do not get inspired by this room. I think I've yet to actually complete this obstacle course of his. But it's well done, well thought out.
First hand reaction for me. No, that didn't start it, did it?
I just think this was a really great addition to Warframe, a really great addition to Dojos to give this, and then the upcoming sandbox. We can't wait to have that on console. But this is awesome. This is really like, thank you, DE. From here, we will exit out the way we came, I think, and just go right. Barbados, you there?
I'm here. I'm actually just in decorator mode, flying through
Okay.
the obstacle course to give them a better view of what kind of crazy stuff this man did.
I
I
think
just
having that
attempted it
decorator
and
mode
I failed.
gives it justice.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is... How did I spawn?
I will also show you people the timesheet for these as well. These are all the clan members who have completed this so far. My name is up there, and I am ashamed of that time.
My name's
When
not
I
even
look
on
at
there.
the rest of these. No, it isn't. There's someone with Marshmallow complaining about this. Alright.
I remember RJ Frankie when we were in the party and he was asking Bounce, "Are you sadistic, man?" That was
So
funny.
now we will be taking a right, and we will be going into the next nature room that D-Swag did, and to be honest, this one really takes the cake.
Yeah, this shout out to you, D-Swag. Well done. Like, I came in here, I just saw decorations thrown all around everywhere, and I'm like, what on earth is he up to? And then when it starts to take shape and come to life, it's a very beautiful nature room. It's really amazing. The waterfalls, the foliage, the flowers. I mean, all of this that DE has provided has really helped to make this thing come to life. I mean, you can look at this from various angles and actually think that you are on one of the tile sets in the solar system. And the placement of the waterfalls to make this as a river, this was really genius. I don't think I've come across this yet, and I think I've watched all of the videos and looked at all of the pictures from the various submissions, which, by the way, I hope that maybe one thing we can point out, and I hope this is taken in consideration, is we are a Storm Clan. And as you know, Storm Clan's resources are exponentially greater than a Ghost or a Shadow Clan's. So all of this stuff that you're seeing being built by members, it's a lot of farming and just being vigorous with it. But this is really beautiful, and I like that you can go behind the waterfalls here, and he made like a little hidden room where he wanted to put an Oberon and a Titania Noggle, hint hint, DE, which would be kind
I'm
of
gonna
cute.
give me my wife.
Have the Fairy King and Queen. But well done, D-Swag. This is our clan trophy room. We started off as a humble clan of Ghost Clan of 10. Our first clan event was Rathum. We got the bronze trophy together. Then we became a Shadow Clan, and the next clan event was Pacifism Defect. We got the gold trophy. And in Ambulus Reborn, we got the gold trophy. And in this clan event, we got 5th place out of all clans worldwide in our division. So well done again, members of Shoen Siedo. And then the last one was Plague Star last December, which we're looking forward to again here soon on console. And again, this Loki statue, another creation of D-Swag, where just let his creative talents loose here, and he designed this. He did this with the, I guess you can say, an upgraded version of the Secure Electa. If we gotta say that.
Yeah. To be honest, I call it the Secure Electa to be blunt. All right.
Maybe we just dip back in this one since it's only one room over here before we.
He's gonna give a major whipping.
Oh, this is the Grenadier room. Now,
yes.
I have something to say about this room. Every time I come in here, I just spend hours or 3 hours tops just wandering around, looking around this entire area because this is very well done. And Supreme, tell them exactly how this room was actually made, because whenever I look at this, I don't think that's true.
Well, this is clan member, again, shout out to clan member JV Gamer, who he asked, I'd like to do a room. So again, we have that camaraderie amongst each other as clan members. People have been in the clan for a while. They have that trust. And he did this, and it has such a steampunk, very industrial vibe to it. It's very well done. He's just taken what was otherwise a really beautiful garden that was serene and just turned it into this monstrosity, although a very creative and well orchestrated monstrosity. We could say that. I mean, it's telling about the Grenier and their presence, and right everywhere they go, this is what they do.
And I remember you saying he just started placing random stuff, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like he just started putting stuff randomly down, and then this happened. And every time I hear you say that, I'm just thinking like, there's no way someone can put something random and make that, especially with what D-Swag did.
It's amazing, and that should encourage people and not discourage people. Sometimes, you have to, place pieces and place bits here and there, and then create that order out of the chaos. And this is exactly what is done in this room. I like that we have our clan emblem over here, on fire. Again, the very hateful Grenier. We'll come to the clan emblem later, I think, when we get to the observatory. And
going back into the whipping room, I'm now going to call us that.
I'm going to go straight from here.
Yep. This room here, nothing's been done with. Edit it out. Edit it out. Fast forward. Don't let them see this. Now this room gave us some.
See, that's the thing. I can't edit.
Oops. I think what is the name of this one is the Uranus Aquarium. So it's inspired from the planet Uranus, and
just need
this
fish.
is an aquarium. And yeah, this is what we need. We really, hopefully, D, in the future, you allow us to put some fish that we catch in real actual aquariums that can swim around. We really, really would love that. But thank you so much anyways for everything that you've given to us so far. So this is having two tiers here of this aquarium. This is the clan aquarium. The idea to expand on this in the future too, might as well show works that are finished, and then those that we still have plans for, is to create like a kiosk and have these little characters, maybe like a mom and dad and a child, and they're staring off at the aquarium. I like how it gives that ice vibe. If we had something that was like a cold animal to put in there, that'd be interesting.
Polar bear?
Or penguin?
That's the first thing that just came to thought.
A popsicle? Well, that's not an animal, I guess.
Popsicle?
Well, with coming for Fortuna, since it's supposed to be on a barren ice wasteland, DE maybe put some lifelike creatures that are prone to that environment.
This is our
At least
Stargate
let us
SG-1.
capture some creatures.
Now this, I had to say, I was inspired by watching another video online, and I don't have it in front of me who this was, but I do want to say that this is not something that is um, original from myself. So I do want to give credit to where credit is due. But I do think we added some differences to, for example, adding the UFOs and giving it a feel that these UFOs are sort of coming through this portal and invading the dojo. And then maybe we can whip through these hallways and then go over to the area you worked on, Barbados.
Hmm?
So again,
Stamai, get the lasers.
the idea was, you know, not to leave any of the hallways barren either, to give it an art gallery feel, or just something there to look at as you're passing through these hallways, something that will catch the eye. There's a random Ivara.
Whatever you do, don't touch the Avara, for it will come alive.
Little peaceful Zen
Barbados.
garden
Nice.
we got going here. And then this is one of the rooms that I actually worked on
Sakura tree.
during my free time. I want to say this is a Orkin lab that the Lotus would have been working on with Ballast, and they are looking at this strange little object right here in the center. I made some robotic arms from the Orkin pieces to come down and just examine this object. I spent a decent amount of time just working around, fiddling with things, and I gotta say, I really like how all this came out. And there was another room that I did upstairs, but we will get to that at a later time. So for now, we will actually continue with the walk and the tour of the dojo.
That is awesome. I really do like those robotic arms and radioactive rot.
No, just an off-topic thought. Looks like you could use those arms as like a railing for a coaster.
I think we just go down the hallway real quick and just show them these hallways, and then we'll double back to where that other Loki statue is. These hallways sort of have like a dark red veil type of vibe to them. And again, another creation of clan member D-Swag. Well done. He also went ham on this Loki statue here. And it's interesting because if you jump up and look from the second level, he looks a lot like an Oberon or a winged Oberon. I really like what he did with the shield. And I think from here we'll go directly into the Solar Rails and Dragon Keys room. And we didn't really do anything in here. I really like the decor of this room. I think it stands on its own in many ways. I'm sure there are a lot of things that you could do. I haven't really noticed people do a lot in any of the videos or the pictures. I think because it just has a very pleasing aesthetic as is. And I think from here we'll go to the Chamber of Meditation, which is directly above the Loki statue that we just showed you. And the Chamber of Meditation is self-explanatory. We have the Buddhas who are around in a circle meditating, and here you have it's not the spoon that bends, it's your mind that bends moment. So you come here, and the Tenno meditate, and they learn to move objects with their mind.
Squares. Nom. I can't eat it. Let me eat it.
And I think from here we go to the Celestial Tenno Lounge. And again, Barbados, you take it from here, bro.
Now, my idea with this was to kind of take the feel from the mess hall, but to make it more of a VIP lounge. To give it a more aesthetic feel, because you have this amazing view. Yes, we did glitch outside the map to do some of this stuff. We're sorry. But
Oh, what have I done?
with the view we have here of this Corpus ship, it actually adds to it. And again, DE, we're sorry for glitching outside the map.
I really
What
like
I've
how you
got
did this
here
one
is
VIP room.
my idea with this room was to make it to where it was kind of a secret meeting place for some higher ups to really meet. So you have a dinner right here for a family, and then you have this secret room that has plans in the center of the table. I forgave it for being so dark. Being out here in this area, it was actually very difficult to do everything because of how dark it actually is. I cannot make this any brighter than it already is, because like brightness is at the max. But it was fun working out here, and
Yes.
thank you to, I don't know who truly contributed. I know Supreme, thank you for contributing, and the others in the clan who did, because I'm not 100% sure who did it, but whoever did, thank you so much for getting this ready and helping me with this, because between life and everything, it was really difficult to get everything set up, and to get everything finished and done. So I thank you guys so much for accepting me into this clan as well. It just means a lot to me.
Hey, we are very, very, very thankful and blessed to have you in here. Why don't we take this and go to the change Warframe in Dojo? We'll go to the observatory. I think the observatory, the good thing about this area, you can see we have all of the noggles. We collected and put them around. Clan members had contributed noggles. Is I think why this is the part that I want to talk about, the clan emblem. And this was decided upon in the clan Discord. So we allowed people had different artistic talents, you know, hey, show us what you have and put out there. Our clan has gone through different iterations, different names, different emblems, which, by the way, thank you for those at GE who were very thankful. They were very gracious last December. There was, I think, an error on either our behalf or their behalf, but they said, look, the next submission is free. And it took some time, but this was done by a fellow clan member, ATB Cornrolla. So I want to send a shout out to him. And he had different color themes, and the clan voted on it. And we have two native Mandarin speakers in the clan, and they helped to check the script. So I really like how that has turned out. Some say it looks like a samurai, some say it looks like a demon, and I just think it looks really awesome. I really love our clan emblem. I really like that this was done by a clan member. I'm really enjoying the fact that clan members voted on that. And again, it's just all of us together. If you look outside here, again, this is kind of glitched outside the dojo. But this is what we call our ascension altar. I think we can warp over there real quick. The ascension altar was just to try to have a nice, fun little place to go and collect your endo. So we are currently a Storm Clan rank 10, and when we rank up next, we will inform in the message of the day and in the Discord, come and get your endo. Maybe GE might consider giving other things other than endo from this, because of the endo that may pour through from the alerts and, or the elite onslaught, I guess, or elite alerts. Yeah, it's nice. You can look out into the vastness of the space.
Yep. Be careful that you don't fall down, though. You'll be trapped. I told him to be careful.
Supreme,
Yes.
did you just end up in that? Did you end up in that little space?
I did, but I'm coming right back.
Alright, well,
Yeah, if you guys
I'm gonna
want to go out.
show what. I'm gonna show
Yes.
where he just ended up. DE.
Down we go!
We don't know. We don't know.
Oh, you're
be
gonna
honest,
go ahead
I-
and jump down.
I'm gonna arsenal back, but we don't
I
know
think I'm
how we
fully
ended
falling.
up here. Yeah, I am too.
Okay, I fully fell.
Well, it's nice because it brings us to our actually,
One of our
I think this is
the
literally
duels.
called the dojo. The fighting rooms, the dueling rooms.
Uh-huh.
So this room was, you have this area up here where you can, you know, the best seats in the house. You got the VIP area. You can watch the fighters duel. And but because we prefer peace over war, you actually have the tea sets there. So you might forget about the reason why you were going to have a conflict with your fellow Tenno and opt for some nice hot chai.
I just say this, Supreme, the tea just makes me even more angry. It ain't a peace offering, it means war.
I always feel in this particular fighting room that I'm gonna face off against the Stalker or Darth Maul or possibly both at the same time. I like the vibe and feel of this room.
I still can't get over you saying you feel like facing Darth Maul and the Stalker at the same time in this one room. One's bad enough. Both? Oh hell no.
I brought the Stug so I can handle anything.
Really? The Stug?
The idea in this room too is what's interesting about these the yin yang decorations is that you can go through them, you can jump through them, and so the idea of placing them in here is so, you know, someone couldn't get off a cheap shotgun blast. You can just bullet jump through here and parkour around and do something different with the fighting room. It'd be interesting too if they changed these up, like gave us different types of tile sets for the fighting room, like possibly where the floors open up, or there were lasers in here too. Do you know what I mean? Like that would be quite interesting because then that would make that challenge against each other more interesting to watch. I think down here there's nothing else to show other than this wing that is basically energy labs, which I'm sure a lot of people won't find too interesting. But if we go back up to where the observatory is, because we have one or two rooms outside to showcase.
Let's change Warframe and Dojo by the way, Squiddy.
Not good with all the spawn locations.
So the idea was to have a very natural Earth kind of themed room in here, and you have the little market from Siedo over on this side. We have up top, we have our fish cafe. We have all of the trophies from Siedo up here. Then you have, what is this? Is this DE Rebecca? It looks like it is. Space Mom. She's on her little Darjan from the plains of Eidolon. We should probably make like a little miniature.
She lied to us.
Rebecca's Space Mom.
She lied to us. She ain't Space Mom no more. And yeah, I still wanted to be Space Mom. I wanted to come back.
We miss. We'll have to see how that all pans out.
I'm actually looking forward to that.
I hope we don't have to end up killing her.
So what?
Where do we go from here?
What is in this room? I think we've actually showcased everything on this floor. So really, we only have the upstairs.
The top floor?
For the last barracks that I did. And then that's actually it. We were running on 49 minutes, which is actually decent. So we're just gonna run through a couple of these rooms. Or actually, if I remember correctly, start with the bullet jump.
Training
Tenno
facility?
Training facility.
Okay.
This is a barracks I did. When I was doing this, I kind of did look at what D-Swag did with
that one with those 2 rooms with the whole nature. And I made a Lua-based barracks lab. I took some ideas from another person who I did look up online. I do not have the name right now because it was only images that I looked. And I kind of incorporated this my own idea. Kind of a Lua-based lab. Because
Your voice also, bro, just to let you know, is quite low. Sometimes it sounds like it's breaking up. I don't know if that's for Carnage as well. Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to, but...
No, it's fine.
And my voice cracks all the time. It goes high, goes low. It's everywhere.
Yeah, mine does too, to be honest. Plus, I'm trying to
But I
read
think
that.
this looks sick. I really love this. I love the
Yeah.
color scheme.
Oh yeah, it looks great.
The idea originally had for this room with this color scheme was to do a Grineer-based barracks, but with the decorations lacking in Grineer D, if you could, please. But I do like how this turned out. I think I could have probably added more to it besides what's here, but I really do like how this came out. And thank you to the people who did contribute to this, because one day I came in and a lot of stuff was being built, and thank you guys for helping me out with this room as well.
I think as this concludes, is there anything that you want to say, Carnage or Barbados, about the clan or the dojo in general, or any last thoughts before we sign off?
This is a really great clan. Not really, but we get to show them that glitch, Josh, or you know, the one outside. We get stuck in that mini room.
We can probably do that some other time, just for the brevity, to keep the video short. And
yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah, 'cause
aware
we're running
of the
out.
glitches and stuff.
We're running on 52 minutes right now.
Wait for us next time. Be prepared for Kirby, 2 Master Hands, maybe some Endo Pizza. That's all. Signing off. I'm out.
Pizza Endo.
Barbados?
Alright. I hope you all enjoyed this little walkthrough for Tenno of Shoen and Siedo. I do love this clan. I plan on staying with this clan even past Fortuna, and I actually can't wait to see what Fortuna and Railjack come into. Along with the, the new war?
Yes, the new war.
I can't wait to see what that comes out. Warframe's been one of my favorite games. I took a break, came back, and I've been playing ever since. I met Supreme, I met everyone, and I have no words for how excited I am for what's upcoming next for Warframe. Supreme, what do you want to say?
Yeah, again, I want to say thank you again to everybody, Scott and Steve, Rebecca, Megan, and Pablo, everybody at DE who is working behind the scenes, those that we know and those that may not, always be, in the forefront on the cameras or, meeting us face to face. You guys have all done an amazing job. You've shown a lot of heart and passion for this game, and we appreciate it. And to the clan members, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's contributed. And I could be walking alone in this clan as a single warlord, yelling through the hallways saying "Yolehu," and it'd be very boring. But to actually have a clan of people who are active, who do contribute, who do care about the clan. And I also wanted to say that in our clan, we don't have a ranking system per se, and this is to prevent inter-clan rivalry. There's too much of these things going on in PvP games, but we have roles in our clan based upon what a person is more interested in the game, and they can change those roles as and if and when they want. And if anything too is, and I have to say it, and I'm really thankful for the rewards. I do hope that we get featured. I do hope that we get in one of the top places. I think that would be a good testament to everybody who's worked really hard in this clan. I just wish, and again, I'm thankful if we get the 5,000 platinum, but in all honesty, I don't think that it would benefit the members in the clan, where I'm hoping that in the future, if we have such an event, that there could be rewards that could be distributed to those people in the clan that have really worked their tails off and have really done such an amazing job to contribute. With that, this is Mediocre Supreme, Tenno, Shoen, Siedo, signing off.
That was easy.
That's how we're ending. Alright, yep. I hope we do get put in the first place for this contest. And like what Supreme said, thank you all at DE for everything you've done for us. You guys have literally made the most amazing game I've ever seen. And I hope that with the next one, you'll be, I can't speak. Hope with the next Dojo contest, you guys will take a look at our dojo again and be surprised at what else we come up with.